Alex, CARDINALE. Entertainment all day. Click, dive deep. Color on the screen runs free. Tropical fins, bright reef. Whole ocean.
I'm Alex CARDINALE, and I personally would like to welcome you to this presentation of the Alex CARDINALE Entertainment YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this special live stream right here on A.C.E.
Every Saturday we do our thing. Alex CARDINALE Entertainment. Hit subscribe and stay a minute. If you're laughing or you're on the edge, we got it all. You're watching A.C.E.
Since 2014, still live, tank top built to survive. Freshwater deep, saltwater shine. Every setup, one of a kind. Aqua Alex in the spotlight. CARDINALE got the fish life. OG voice on the podcast wave. Learn the game, keep it brave. From glass boxes to coral dreams, we map the world in filtration streams. You got questions, bring them through. The wetline's here to school you. From the bay to the planet tank, from the reef to the gravel bank. If you want the real, not the hype, you know where the hobby comes alive. Aquatic Wetline, yeah, we on time. Aquatic Wetline, yeah, we on time. Fresh assault, let the tank shine. Aqua Alex, that's a lifeline. Learn to fish, learn to flow. OG podcast, let the hobby grow. Wetline strong, watch it climb. Aquatic Wetline, yeah, we on time. Splits rule with that fearless stare. Catfish glide through the midnight air. Tetris flash in a silver school. Clownfish bounce like they break the rule. Tanks
Aquatic Wetline like with Aqua Alex, the Fish Keepers Podcast.
In the current pool. Reef rock stacked in the colors full.
Good evening, fish keepers. Welcome to Aquatic Wetline. I'm your host, Aqua Alex CARDINALE. Tonight on Aquatic Wetline, I'm going to count down the 20 overrated fish species in the aquarium hobby. I'm going to count down 10 freshwater and 10 saltwater fish species that I feel are overhyped and overrated. But they are still cool fish, and I love them. We have an action-packed show coming your way tonight. I'm going to kick off this episode with some main announcements in just a second. And then I'm going to talk about 20 overrated aquarium fish species, 10 freshwater, and 10 saltwater. As always, I thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope you're ready for a great show. Let me know what species you think are overrated in the comments. And we're going to begin with some epic announcements. Let's get to our first announcement. Now, earlier this week, now I'm going to share it here live on the air, and I'm very excited about this announcement. I am proud to announce that Aquatic Wetline and Saturday with Alex CARDINALE has a brand new presenting partner. I am partnering with Chicago Stingrays, and Chicago Stingrays provides freshwater stingrays to hobbyists all around the United States of America. He has marble littoral stingrays, black diamond stingrays, albino stingrays, plenty of premium high-quality stingrays. And now he's a part of Aquatic Wetline and Saturday with Alex CARDINALE. I cannot wait to partner with him. He is going to have his own on-air commercial, which you're going to see later on tonight, and he's going to have a segment on Saturday with Dallas Cardinale. For more information, to see his selection and purchase a stingray, go to freshwaterstingraysusa.com. And my second and last announcement, before we get to our topic tonight, something else that I announced on social media earlier this week. We have a new live stream come to my YouTube channel coming on August 28th, 2026, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. I have a new fish keeping live stream debuting called Aqua Alex Live. Now, Aqua Alex Live is the Fish Keepers Interactive Data Show. I'll be answering all your burning questions, discussing topics you want me to discuss, and you'll be showing off your aquariums and your fish. So please email your questions or topic discussions or photos and videos of your fish to alexgoyankiescardinale19@gmail.com. And the first episode of Aqua Live will take place at the end of August, August 28th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And that started. And now we can talk about the top 20 most overrated fish species in our fish that I love. Some of the fish that I'm going to mention are my favorites, so I love them regardless. But I think they are overrated and overhyped for various reasons. Freshwater fish. Coming in at number 1, and this one's going to sting me because it's a fish that I love, one of my all-time favorite fish. Overrated freshwater fish species is the beloved Oscar squid. I love Oscars. Oscars are awesome, but I feel that they are kind of overrated. And unfortunately, they are kind of one of the most abused fish in the aquarium hobby as well, because people buy them not realizing how large they get, and they go in small aquariums. Now, Oscars are large, highly intelligent fish, native to the air, their interactive, puppy-like personalities. While they are extremely popular, many experienced aquarists consider them overrated due to their massive size, extreme weight reduction, and surprisingly sensitive health needs. Oscars can easily reach 12 to 14 inches in length. It can live 10 to 15 years with proper care. They are carnivorous omnivores that require a high-protein pellet, insects, and fish diet. They are highly territorial and aggressive, especially during feeding or breeding. Brain power. They can recognize their owners, beg for food, and actively rearrange decor. Now, why do I think Oscar cichlids are overrated? Now, I think their personality is unmatched, but several factors make them a challenging and sometimes disappointing choice for hobbyists. Deceptive juvenile size. Stores sell them as cute 2-inch babies. They grow really fast, outgrowing standard starter tanks within months. Beginners who purchase Oscar cichlids don't realize how large these guys get, and they often end up stunted in a really small aquarium. A single adult Oscar requires an absolute minimum of 75 gallons, though 100 gallon plus is highly recommended for long-term health. They are extreme waste producers, known as bio-load monsters. They eat messily and produce demands heavy-duty filtration and grueling weekly water. They dig up like plants, knock over rocks, and break heaters or filter intake tubes. Designing a beautiful aquascape inside an Oscar aquarium is nearly impossible. Also, because Oscars get so large and they will eat whatever fits in their mouth, you have severe tank mate limitations. They will eat anything that fits in their mouth. Finding compatible large tank mates requires massive enclosures to prevent fatal territorial battles. Hole in the head disease. Despite being hardy, they are highly susceptible to a cichlid disease called head and lateral line erosion, hole in the head. This painful condition is triggered by poor water quality and nutritional gaps. Feeding Oscars feeder goldfish can cause hole in the head. Now, poor water quality is people overfeeding and not doing water changes, and nutritional gap can be feeder goldfish and other fatty foods. But I love my Oscar. It is the most active and personable South American cichlid that I've ever kept, and it's one of my favorite fish, and it will always be one of my favorite fish. But unfortunately, they are kind of overhyped, and they're one of the most abused fish in the aquarium hobby. So we actually have some videos of the Oscar cichlid for you that I want to show. I want to show you guys how beautiful the Oscar cichlid really is. So here is our first video of some beautiful tiger Oscars. And those are some beautiful tiger albino red Oscars. And last but not least, we have some beautiful albino tiger Oscars. All right, and that is the beautiful, overrated freshwater fish. Now, let's talk about the overrated saltwater fish that comes in at number 1, and that would be the royal grama. Now, I love royal gramas. I find them to be an attractive fish. But there's a couple reasons why they are overrated. They are extremely aggressive for a saltwater fish. So let's talk about the royal grama. Now, the royal grama is a vibrant deep water reef fish native to the Caribbean, famous for a striking half purple, half yellow coloration. Now, while they are a staple in the saltwater hobby, some aquarists consider them overrated due to their severe territorial aggression and tendency to stay hidden in rock work. Quick facts. They remain small in length. They typically live 5 to 6 years in a well-maintained aquarium. They are carnivorous planktonivores that readily accept mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, and high-quality flake foods. They are reef-associated fish that require extensive cave crevices and rock overhangs. They are known for swimming upside down under ledges or vertically against rock faces. Now, why is the royal brown for me considered overrated? Well, despite their status as a beginner-friendly fish, several traits can make them frustrating additions to a marine aquarium. Severe cave aggression. They claim a specific cave and will violently defend it. They open their mouths wide to threaten any fish that swims too close. You rarely see them. They are cryptic cave dwellers. In large or highly aquascape tanks, they often spend 90% of their time hiding, leaving owners intra-specific warfare. You cannot easily keep more than one in a standard tank. Unless introduced as a proven mated pair in a massive system, they will fight each other to the death. Look-alike confusion. Hobbyists often mistake them for the false Brahma royal dottyback. Dottybacks look almost identical but are hyper-aggressive terriers that can ruin a peaceful community tank. Boring swimming patterns. Unlike active open water swimmers, royal Brahmas generally hover in one small shaded area of the reef all day, and they have a high jump risk. They're easily startled, especially when lights turn on or off. Without a tight-fitting mesh lid, they frequently jump out of the aquarium. And that is the #1 saltwater fish that I find to be overrated. But they are a beautiful fish. I like the half purple, half yellow color. Let's check out how beautiful the royal Brahma is. Here is a video showing you some beautiful royal Brahma. All right, and that was the beautiful royal. All right, and fish that is overrated. Let's move on to #2 now. Our second overrated freshwater fish is a fish that a lot of people get to take care of their algae. But as the fish grows, it stops eating algae. That is the common pleco, also known as the common plecostomus. Now, I personally like common plecostomus historic look, but they stop eating algae at a certain point in their life. So here's some information on common plecos. They are armored body catfish native to South America, universally sold as cheap tank cleaners to unsuspecting beginners. They are arguably the most overrated and misplaced fish in the entire aquarium hobby because they grow to monstrous sizes and completely stop eating algae as they mature. They can easily reach 15 to 24 inches in length. They are incredibly long-lived, routinely reaching 10 to 15 plus years. Common plecos are extremely hardy. They are omnivorous scavengers requiring driftwood, algae wafers, and supplemental fresh vegetables, and they love protein as well. They're incredibly long-lived, so they definitely would do well in a pond. Alright, here is why common plecos are overrated. While popular culture views them as an aquarium necessity, experienced hobbyists view them as several critical reasons. Theology, bait, and switch. Juvenile plecos theology. Adult plecos prefer high-protein, leftover fish food pellets, and even dead fish, completely abandoning their role as tank cleaners. Monstrous size. Stores sell them as cute 2-inch babies. In a couple of years, they're about 2 foot in length. Way too large to even turn around in standard 10, 20, or 55-gallon aquariums. They are industrial waste producers. Common plecos in their massive size and fiber-heavy diet create an astonishing amount of stringy poop. They create far more mess and waste than they ever clean up. They are destructive bulldozers. Adult plecos are incredibly strong. As they forage at night, they will uproot live plants, topple heavy rock structures, and crack glass equipment. They're also slime coat suckers. If underfed or bored, they can develop a dangerous habit of launching onto flat-bodied mates like goldfish, discus, or polypterus to suck on their protective slime coat, leaving fatal wounds. And they are impossible to rehome. Thousands of hobbyists are trying to give away giant plecos that they can no longer house. Fish stores refuse them, and many are illegally released, becoming destructive species in local waterways. And that is why the common pleco is the second most overrated freshwater fish in the aquarium hobby. Now, let's talk about our second most overrated dory, the blue hippo tang, thanks to finding neat water fish, and it is one of my favorites, but it is also kind of overrated dory. It's also a fish that's kind of sensitive to keep in the home aquarium. Now, blue hippo tangs are strikingly beautiful marine fish, native to the Indo-Pacific, catapulted to global fame by the animated movie Finding Nemo. While they are a dream fish for many beginners, experienced saltwater aquarists often consider them highly overrated due to their massive swimming requirements, high ability to diseases, and aggressive behavior as they mature, up to 12 inches in length. They are long 20 years in captivity. They're primarily planktivorous, require heavy amounts of marine algae and seaweed, nori, to maintain their health. For most tangs, they possess razor-sharp, venomous caterwaul spines on the base of their tail for defense. Known for a unique defense mechanism where they play dead by wedging themselves sideways into a tight rock crevice when startled. What makes the blue hippo tang overrated? What makes dory overrated? The reality of keeping a blue hippo tang rarely matches the movie fantasy, making them a successful addition to most home aquariums. They are extreme ick magnets. They lack a thick protective slime coat compared to other fish. They are incredibly prone to marine ick and marine velvet, often triggering tank-wide disease outbreaks at the slightest hint of stress. So if you add a blue hippo tang to your expensive saltwater reef collection, it gets marine ick or marine velvet and spreads it to all the other fish and causes them all to die. Massive swim space demands. These are high-energy, open-water swimmers. While stores sell them as tiny, adorable juveniles, an adult requires an absolute minimum of 6-foot-long, 180-gallon aquarium to prevent stress and piecing. Another reason the blue hippo tang is overrated, the dory affect impulse buys. uninformed hobbyists buy them for small starter tanks because of the movie. They quickly outgrow these systems, leading to stunted growth, severe stress, and premature death. They're also territorial. While peaceful when small, adult blue tanks can become highly territorial and aggressive towards new tank mates or other tank species, using their tail scalpels to inflict lethal wounds. And they also get a disease known as hole in the head, but in this case, in saltwater, they get lateral line disease. They are highly prone to head and lateral line erosion. If their diet lacks specific vitamins or if carbon filtration is used improperly, their faces and bodies can develop permanent ugly scarring, and they are not entirely reef safe. Though generally classified as safe for reefs, bored or underfed adults frequently develop a habit of nipping at large polystone corals and clam mantles. But I agree, it is a cool fish, but it definitely has a lot of needs. Let's take a look at what a beautiful fish the blue tail tang is. And that is beautiful blue hippo tang. All right, moving on to number 3. Let's move on to the third overrated freshwater fish. And for me, the third overrated fish in the freshwater hobby is a fish that constantly over reproduces, and that is guppies. Guppies have always been a major part of the aquarium hobby and the hobby, but guppies are severely overrated. Let me give you some information on guppies, and then I'll tell you why I think they are overrated. They are small, brightly colored tropical fish native to South, Central, and North America, celebrated for their active nature. While universally recommended as the ultimate beginner fish, they are highly overrated due to severe genetic weakness from mass inbreeding and an uncontrollable reproduction rate. Males grow to about 1.5 inches, while females can reach up to 2.5 inches. They are short-lived, typically averaging 1 to 3 years. They are omnivorous surface feeders that eat flakes, micropellets, freeze-dried foods, and mosquito larvae. They are live bearers that give birth to fully formed, free-swimming fry instead of laying eggs like most fish. Females give birth every 30 days and store sperm for months from a single mating. Now, why are guppies overrated? Despite their cheerful appearance, keeping guppies often leads to unexpected frustration for modern hobbyists. Inbred genetic fragility. Decades of mass commercial farming for specific colors have ruined their genetics. Modern fancy guppies have highly compromised immune systems and frequently die without warning. I have seen that happen firsthand. The population explosion. Buying a mixed sex group guarantees a population boom. A few guppies will turn into hundreds in months, quickly overloading your filtration and crashing the tank. However, if you're a monster fish guy like Aqua Alex, this creates fish you can feed your monsters. Aggressive males. Male guppies have a relentless drive to mate. If you do not maintain a strict ratio of 2 to 3 females per male, the males will chase females to death from sheer exhaustion. Fin nipping targets. The long, flowing, flamboyant tails of male fancy guppies make them incredibly slow swimmers. They are easy targets for fin-nipping tank mates like tetras or barbs. Cannibalistic parents. Guppies possess zero parental instincts. Adult guppies will immediately hunt down and eat their own newborn babies unless the tank is choked with dense live plants. And guppies are also severe disease magnets. Due to their weak genetics, they are incredibly susceptible to parasitic coloniaris, fungal infections, and guppy disease. And that is why guppies are overrated. But I will say that fancy guppies are very beautiful. Let's take a look at some fancy guppies, shall we? All right, now we move on to our fish. And this is a fish that a lot of people recommend to saltwater beginners, damsels. They are incredibly vibrant, hardy saltwater fish native to coral reefs worldwide. They're universally sold as cheap starter fish for new saltwater aquariums. Now, they are nearly indestructible, but they are widely considered the most overrated and regretted purchases in the saltwater hobby due to their psychotic, unchecked territorial aggression. Most species remain small, maximum between 2 to 4 inches in length. They are remarkably resilient, routinely living 5 to 6 years in captivity. Now, let's talk about what makes the damselfish overrated. Despite their low price tag and beautiful neon colors, introducing a damselfish to your tank is often a major mistake for several reasons. Psychotic territorial aggression. Damselfish are tiny terrors. Once they claim a territory, they will ruthlessly attack, fin-nip, and bully fish 3 to 4 times their size. They will even aggressively bite your hand during tank maintenance. Beginners will buy them because they are cheap, $5 to $50, and can survive a cycling aquarium. However, because they're added first, they claim the entire aquarium as their territory, making it nearly impossible to safely introduce any other fish later on. Damsels are also impossible to catch. If you realize your mistake and want to remove a damsel, you are in for a nightmare. They are lightning fast and weave deep into rockwork. You usually have to dismantle your entire aquascape just to net them. The trick, deception. Juvenile damselfish like the blue devil or domino feature stunning iridescent colors. As they mature, many species lose their bright neon hues and turn into dual, drab, aggressive gray or black fish. Lifelong tank dictators. Because they are so hardy, they rarely get sick and live for years. A single mistake purchase can dictate what other fish you can or cannot keep for over a half a decade. And that is the damsel, our third overrated saltwater fish. Well, coming up, we still have many other freshwater and saltwater overrated fish species to talk about. But right now, we're going to take a look at our special presenters. Aquatic Wetline is proudly presented by Chicago Stingrays, and Wetline is proudly presented by Chicago Stingrays and Sensational Pool Systems LLC. Let's hear a word from our presenting partner, and when we come back, we'll continue talking about overrated freshwater and saltwater fish.
They glide like shadows, majestic.
Are you on the hunt for something extraordinary to add to your monster aquariums? Look no further. Freshwater stingrays are the perfect choice for those seeking a standout addition. At Chicago Stingrays, we provide freshwater hobbyists like you with top-quality stingrays, including premium species such as marbled Motoro and black diamond. Why choose Chicago Stingrays? Healthy and well-started fish. Our stingrays, from pups to adults, are accustomed to high-quality frozen and prepared foods like shrimp, tilapia, and mussels. Diverse selection. Explore a variety of patterns, morphs, and desirable bloodlines, including mini marbles and hybrids. Convenient access. Enjoy the ease of pickup or trusted overnight shipping for your new aquatic companion. Our philosophy: experience matters. With over 25 years of expertise in freshwater stingray care, breeding, and husbandry, we're committed to raising healthy animals, quality over price. We are not a bulk importer. Each ray is thoroughly vetted for health, genetic quality, and overall condition. Responsible care. We prioritize welfare through detailed quarantine, feeding, acclimation, and transport protocols. Ready to make a splash in your aquarium? Visit us at www.freshwaterstingraysusa.com for more information or to place an order. Let your aquarium shine with the unique beauty of freshwater stingrays from Chicago Stingrays.
Is your pool looking a little green around the gills? Maybe your pond needs a little pick-me-up. Look no further than Sensational Pool Systems LLC, your local experts in pool and pond services. Based right here in sunny South Florida, we're a veteran-owned business committed to customer satisfaction above all else. From transforming your pool from green to pristine with our professional cleaning services starting at just $100 a month, to handling all your repair and installation needs, we've got you covered. Our comprehensive pond services include cleanings, maintenance, and more. Plus, we offer koi and goldfish upon request to bring your pond to life. We proudly serve West Palm Beach, Jupiter, Royal Palm, Riviera, Boynton Beach, Lake Worth, and beyond. Ready to dive into a sensational experience? Contact us today at 561-785-9561 or sensationalpoolsystemsllc@gmail.com. Your dream pool or pond is just a call away. Sensational Pool Systems LLC, making your water sensational.
All right, welcome back to Aquatic Wetline. Tonight we're talking about the top 10 overrated fish species. And now we're into number 4. Number 4, Bala shark. So Bala sharks are fish native to Southeast Asia, famous for their high energy swimming. Let's talk about what makes the Bala shark. The gap between what buyers expectedly need makes them one of the most frequently regretted purchases in the freshwater hobby. The massive size. Sold at pet shops as tiny, adorable 2-inch juveniles, they rapidly grow into heavy-bodied monsters that easily reach 12 to 14 inches in length. Bala sharks are intensely social and suffer from severe stress in wasting disease if kept alone. You must keep them in groups of at least 3 to 5, meaning you aren't housing just one giant fish, but an entire school of them. Because they are large, high-speed, open-water swimmers that must live in a group, a proper adult school requires an absolute minimum tank size of 150 to 200 gallons just to give them room to turn around. All right, this is the Bala shark. Coming in at number 4 for saltwater is the chromis. Now, chromis are glittering, active marine fish, famous for their iridescent shades of green and blue. They are widely pushed as the ultimate safe and peaceful schooling fish for saltwater beginners. They are highly overrated due to a hidden streak of brutal infighting and extreme vulnerability to a lethal parasite. All right, what makes the chromis overrated? The dream of a peaceful, shimmering school of fish in a home aquarium rarely lasts with chromis, make them highly frustrating for many hobbyists. The schooling illusion, the Uranima trap. Almost all wild-caught chromis carry Uranima, a horrific, fast-moving parasite that causes red sores and muscle rot. It thrives in crowded shipping waters and frequently wipes out entire batches within days of introduction. The Hunger Games, elimination. Hobbyists buy a beautiful school, 6 or 7, only to watch them systematically murder each other for a few months. The dominant fish bullies the weakest until it dies, then moves on to the next weakest, usually leaving you with just one lone survivor. And they have extreme feeding demands. They have incredibly fast metabolisms. To curb their internal aggression and keep them from picking each other apart, they must be fed high-protein food 3 to 4 times a day, which quickly fouls your water quality. And that is why the chromis is a overrated saltwater fish. Coming in 5th place, we have the fancy goldfish. Now, goldfish are overrated for a variety of reasons. Well, let's talk about what makes the fancy goldfish overrated. The image of a simple goldfish bowl hides a stressful reality. Fancy, structurally compromised, and high-maintenance pets in the hobby. Energized or engineered biological disasters. Breeders selected them for compact, round spines to create their egg shape. This crams all their internal organs into a tiny space, making them highly prone to permanent fatal swim bladder disease. Goldfish lack a true stomach. Food passes through them continuously, meaning that they eat continuously and produce massive amounts of ammonia and solid waste, requiring industrial-grade filtration. All right, coming in number 5th for saltwater is the clownfish. The clownfish comes in at number 5. Now, here's what makes clownfish overrated. Now, clownfish are extremely popular thanks to Finding Nemo. The adorable bumbling Nemo persona hides a highly territorial and often frustrating aquarium resident. Clownfish are actually members of the damsel family and they inherit that signature psychotic aggression. Once matured, a paired couple will relentlessly bite, chase, and bully any new tank mates. The anemone delusion. Beginners buy clownfish expecting them to insult anemone. In reality, captive-bred clownfish often ignore anemones entirely, preferring to host in ugly plastic filter pipes, magnetic glass cleaners, or toxic corals that end up killing from overfilling. The Nemo impulse tragedy. The movie sparked a massive wave of impulse purchases by people who threw them into tiny, uncycled aquariums. This caused thousands of avoidable fish deaths and triggered a massive surge in destructive wild poaching to meet global demand. All right, and now we're going to take a quick break to learn about Aqua Alex Live, which is coming on August 28th, and our flagship program, Saturday with Alex Cardinale. We're back with more on the top 20 and saltwater fish. Give me 1 second here.
Aqua Alex Live, a monthly Fishkeeper interactive show. Attention all fish enthusiasts. Get ready for an exciting new chapter in your fishkeeping journey. We are thrilled to announce the launch of Aqua Alex Live, a monthly interactive talk show tailored just for you. Tune in to the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel on Friday, August 28th, 2026 at 10 p.m. ET/7 p.m. PT. And every month thereafter for an immersive experience that puts you at the heart of the action.
What to expect? Aqua Alex Live is more than just a show. It's a vibrant community where your voice shapes the content. Here's what you can look forward to. Dedicated Q&A sessions. Dive deep into the world of fish keeping with live Q&A segments. Post your questions in the chat or join the show to interact directly with Aqua Alex and fellow enthusiasts. Fish Keepers Show Off. Showcase your aquariums and fish in this inspiring segment.
Connect with other fish keepers and get inspired by their setups. Aqua Alex Personal Fish Update. Get the latest updates from Aqua Alex about his own aquatic adventures and learn from his experiences. Viewer-driven topics. Have your say in the show's content. Submit your topics and questions ahead of time to ensure every episode is packed with exciting and relevant discussions, and more. Expect surprises and new segments as the show evolves, keeping the experience fresh and engaging. Get involved. Be a part of Aqua Alex Live from the very beginning. We invite you to share your thoughts and ideas for discussion. Email your topics and questions to alexgoyankiescardinale19@gmail.com. Your input will help shape the very first episode and beyond. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with like-minded fish keepers and enhance your fish keeping knowledge. Mark your calendars and get ready to dive into the world of aquatics with Aqua Alex Live.
Tune in to Saturday with Alex Cardinale, your weekend entertainment and educational talk show, airing every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, on YouTube channel Alex Cardinale Entertainment, youtube.com/Alex Cardinale 2026. Join us for an exciting weekend experience with Saturday with Alex Cardinale, where entertainment meets education in the most fun way possible. Since its debut in 2022, the show has been a hub of excitement, blending Alex's diverse passions into one spectacular program. What to expect? Tropical fish adventures. Dive deep into the world of aquatics with Aqua Alex Cardinale as your guide. Culinary delights. Get inspired in the kitchen with unique cooking tips and recipes from Chef Alex Cardinale. WWE Insights. Stay up to date with the latest happenings in the world of wrestling. Sports passion. Cheer along with Alex's favorite teams, the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mystery unraveled. Join Detective Alex Cardinale for thrilling investigations. Saturday Buzzer. Alex has 5 minutes to discuss a topic. If he succeeds, viewers must do a favor for Alex. If he fails, he must pay the piper. Hot Take. Alex's take on popular or controversial topics. And so much more. Special appearances by Chef Alex Cardinale, bringing you culinary wonders. Aqua Alex Cardinale, your aquatic expert. Detective Alex Cardinale, solving the mysteries that intrigue you. Get involved. Host your own segment. Have a passion or talent you want to share on the show? Email us at alexgoyankeescardinale19@gmail.com to become a part of the Saturday with Alex Cardinale family. Join us every Saturday for a blend of entertainment, learning, and fun with Alex Cardinale. Don't miss out on this vibrant weekend adventure every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Get ready for an all-new episode of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Mark your calendars for Saturday, August 8, 2026. Join us live at our original airtime of 10 p.m. Eastern/7 p.m. Pacific on Alex Cardinale Entertainment for another exciting episode of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. What's in store this week? Animal of the World, discover the fascinating world of the box jellyfish and the gentle manatee. Aqua Alex featured fish. Dive into the aquatic wonders of the short-nosed gar and the African knifefish. Monster of the Deep, unveil the mysteries of the giant freshwater stingray. 4 rounds of 2 truths and a lie, test your knowledge with thrilling rounds from the years 1992, 2002, 2012, and 2022. WWE SummerSlam recap, relive the excitement of the latest WWE SummerSlam event. Saturday Buzzer, explore the intriguing history of Coca-Cola. True crime, dive into the world of memorable heists. And much more. Don't miss out on the action. Tune in for a night packed with excitement, surprises, and fascinating insights. See you on Saturday, August 8th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time on Alex Cardinale Entertainment.
Celebrate Alex Cardinale's 33rd birthday bash. Join us for an unforgettable night on Saturday, August 15th, 2026, as we celebrate Alex Cardinale's 33rd birthday on a special edition of Saturday W/Alex Cardinale. Tune in live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Alex Cardinale Entertainment's YouTube channel. Exciting segments await. Animals of the World discover intriguing facts about the cheetah, lion, and tiger. Aqua Alex featured fish. Dive deep with the marbled Motoro stingray and Florida gar. Monster of the Deep. Meet the incredible tessellata moray eel. Yeah, Aqua Alex's birthday fish. Find out the new fish Alex is getting for his birthday. Grand Pond reveal. Witness the unveiling of Aqua Alex's new pond. Age 32 reflections. Lessons learned. Hopes for the new year and more. Surprises and entertainment. Birthday surprises, return of funny videos, and so much more awaits you. Don't miss out on this exciting birthday celebration. All right, welcome back to Aquatic Wetline, Overrated Freshwater and Saltwater Fish, because I am not feeling well tonight. So let's get our betas. Betas to me are extremely overrated because are kind of boring. Coming in number 6 for saltwater is moray eels. Coming in at number 7 is discus. Discus cichlids are overrated. They are kind of sensitive and they're kind of boring, actually. I've kept discus and they were one of the most boring fish that I've ever had. Butterfly fish from saltwater come in at number 7 because they have really picky diets and dietary needs. Coming in at number 8 are glowfish. We all know a lot of people don't like glowfish. They're overrated. Moorish idols are overrated for number 8 saltwater fish because they're hard to keep alive. Number 9 is piranhas. Piranhas are all hype. In the aquarium hobby, they are very skittish. The mandarine dragonet is our 9th saltwater fish that's overrated. They're hard to keep alive. And number 10, tiger barbs, very meaty fish. And coming at number 10 is the bicolor angelfish. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I apologize that wasn't one of my best this evening, but I wanted to go live because sometimes the show must go on. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, and if you didn't enjoy the show, share this episode. I'm going to end this video with some fish videos so that we can end it on a high note. You're going to see a beautiful Moorish idol, as well as some of the other Oscar videos again, and our fun fish videos. Thank you for watching, and have a great night, everybody. I, Alex Cardinale, would like to say thank you for watching this live stream on the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. I personally hope you enjoyed the live stream and the video. If you did enjoy the live stream, please smash that like button and please share this video on social media so that your friends and family can enjoy it as well. If you are a first-time viewer or new to my YouTube channel, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and hitting the notification bell for notifications when I go live next or when I upload a video. I highly recommend subscribing so you're a member of the ACE community. Thank you for watching ACE.